You know what this means? I think it's time to go underground and try to get to the red door.
I recognise you, so would you mind exiting?
OSCC, the Global Operations Security Command Center. In the past there used to be lots of ways to get in here. A sign you see in here saying exit this way, exit that way, exit that way. They're all roads to nowhere. You go nowhere, you will never get out.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What is up, explorers? We are geared out right now in like these dope ass raincoats. We're technically all matching in a way. Dude, look at this, yo. Geared out. But today we are doing the Area 51 of the UK. There's a lot to talk about and a lot to get into, but we had to do it with Matthew Williams. He's like the king of this place, the king of maybe conspiracies, or is it real? We'll find out as much as what we know as we go along on this video. This is our journey.
Rudloe Manor, R-U-D-L-O-E, Rudloe Manor. And that is the manor house.
Whoa, wait, and so what, so you think what were they doing in that manor house?
100% we know, guaranteed they were investigating UFOs. The MOD denied it for many years. They said that they had no involvement, but eventually we were writing letters to them and we got an admission that they did investigate UFOs from this place. Sent out the officers to interview the witnesses. Sometimes the witnesses were asked to stay quiet, which means the MOD may have known a bit more about something
and
that they didn't want
military
people to know.
defense, MOD.
MOD, Ministry of Defence,
right.
Royal Air Force, and the Red Caps, this is their base. They're known as the Provost and Security Service. Provost and Security Service, which means Provost is police and Security Service is the Security Service, as in like MI5, MI6. So Provost and Security Service.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So I know like 20 years ago I was reading. They said like 20 years ago that not many people knew about RAF bases, and so they were saying like they knew that there was a lot of stuff going on in Corsham.
Corsham, yeah.
And they said like a lot of things were underground, but they were saying for a while that there's nothing underground, that there was no tunnels, but you can see it because the big hill patches.
I've literally stood outside the main gates for where I'm going to take you in a bit. This is a massive underground facility there. I said I wanted to speak to the base commander. He sent out a press officer and I said to her, so can you tell us about the underground tunnels? She said, what underground tunnels?
Exactly.
And I'm like, what? Like the one that you can see that patch of earth there with a door in the side? Like those underground tunnels?
Yeah.
And she was like, I don't know about any underground tunnels. And I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's crazy because like this is literally equivalent to the Area 51 in the US. So that's why I'm like, well, we had to do this. It's like, it's not like a conspiracy video where like this is like, you know, it's legit and it's cool, so it's just interesting and fun. So I really wanted to do this, but we are going to be eventually going down in the underground mines and exploring, because there is a red door down there that would lead into the base.
Rudloe Manor was a weapons store. RNSD Spring Quarry was over in that direction, and Monkton Farley over in that direction. These were the largest bomb dumps in Europe. I mean, you had like millions and millions of tons of weaponry underground stored here, and it was basically, you know, they didn't want this place bombed out. But you had a place for the royal family as well. It was a bunker that they could come, if London got bombed out, they'd come down here. So they had a whole city, 5,000 people every day working underground. 5,000.
Right under the manor.
Right under this area here.
And so the manor was used just as...
The manor was kind of a bluff in a way, you know, because there were a few surface things, but they didn't talk about what went on underneath. And the locals kept the secret pretty much, you know, many years after the place closed down and after the war. A lot of the people still didn't know that this place was here. It's only like in the last 20-30 years that people have really come to know about its existence.
Wow, the manor looks beautiful though. There's some black cars here. And a military car down there in the back. Can't really see it on my camera though.
I didn't know this years ago because I heard there was an underground bunker underneath this bit, and there was and there wasn't. It was supposed to be underground, but they didn't end up putting it underground. It was actually here. It was a radar control station.
Wow.
They call them rotor bunkers, and this dealt with the whole of southern England, and they had UFO sightings appear on their radar screens, and they would send out interceptor jets from where we're standing now. They would be like, you know, something unknown on screen, scrambled jet, and that would be happening pretty much about here right now.
Huh.
this place never gets sold. It's been on the market for like however many years. It never ever gets sold, and people can't understand why. And maybe they build the houses around it because they want to hide something. And we're going to go and see the Corsham Computer Centre later on. They build a whole housing estate around an entrance to a bunker that you would never realise is there. So what's here? They look down from above like people shout commands down to the women.
Yeah, that's in there?
They've got the board, they've got the long sort of reach, I don't know what you call them.
Yeah, because they're all looking at the table.
They're looking at the table and they push things around on the table. And the women,
that's this manner.
That would have been about here in this section. They knocked it down so all of that was here. And that
I've seen that picture online.
That's the picture, but everybody thinks, because they see it, they say, oh look, it looks like a bunker, yeah?
Yeah.
But it was actually on the surface. It's one of the only ones that they actually had on the surface. Most of them rotor bunkers are underground.
Gentlemen,
Oh, hello.
Oh, hey.
what do you think you're doing in here? I recognise you, so would you mind exiting stage left?
Yeah, sorry. All right, so the guy was really cool. He told us just to get out, but he did get on the phone and he just went to go tell others. He says everyone here is saying they're gonna call like the Men in Black. I really don't know if Matthew's just a crazy conspiracy theorist or not, but I'm just kind of here for the ride.
I tell you what it is, this place has never existed, yeah? So therefore, all the security around it is they had ANPR sensors before anywhere in the world, you know, like they had secret cameras that you couldn't see, you know, in trees, and when you drive down the road, it picks up your number plate. And we proved this years ago because we were literally driving along, and like we just got into town, and we pulled into the middle of nowhere. And like within seconds, police car came up to us and like, all right boys, how are you doing? What's going on? And I'm like, what? You know, and this was like years before people saw these little cameras on poles. You know, this is what we're talking in the 1990s, yeah?
Right.
And this stuff didn't exist, and we were like, whoa, what's going on? They know when you're here. Once you're here, then they sort of like their alert level raises, you know?
Right.
And this place doesn't exist. It's like, you know, there's nothing to see here. There's nothing going on. We put this place so far on the map. You know, we've talked about this place so much and put it so far on the map. They just said, do you know what? Why don't we just use this place, like, and go full, you know, go on the record and say to people that we're here. So what they've done now is they've actually spent like 670 million, nearly £1 billion on a new base up there, which is akin to the NSA, GCHQ. It's a tracking station, it's an intelligence station, and it's out in the open. But guess what they did? When they put it here, then they reactivated the bunkers, they reactivated all the stuff, and they said, hey, you can't come into the underground stuff now. So that's all back in use. So they went from saying it's not in use and allowing cameras to go in a little bit of it, yeah, they had like TV shows and they were like, look, it's all just old tunnels, you don't want to come in here. Now that's all back in use. In the United Kingdom are secret bunkers in Wiltshire, in a place called Corsham. And if you zoom in on Google Maps, you can see some interesting things like air shafts, as you can see here. More air shafts. And you've got this interesting building, which they built with hundreds of millions of pounds. It's a command and control centre, which is kind of funny because they said that all this was shutting down. It's all shutting down, there's nothing going on here. And then some people, no names mentioned, kept publicising the place, so I think they gave up on this secrecy thing and they just built a new big command and control centre, which was to replace the old command and control centre that they denied they ever had. Whilst across the road here they built a load of houses, which is where this car park used to be. It used to be over here, and then they put the car park here, and then this bunker entrance, which is the nuclear launch command centre for Trident nuclear missiles in the UK.
There are a lot of people in there.
In the Public Records Office, there's actually a letter we found, which is from the Ministry of Defence to the Secretary of State, saying, this guy Matt Williams, he keeps asking us questions, what approach should we take with him? And the Secretary of State wrote back and he said, do not tell him anything. So they can't take me into any confidences or sort of like show me anything or allow me to see the bunkers. It's like nothing. So every time I ask a question, I just get stonewalled. That's the policy.
They look like barracks.
Yeah,
Are these barracks?
They've left all this stuff looking run down for years so that they could make out that there was nothing going on at this base. And this stuff is now being knocked down because they know that the game they were playing of saying there's nothing going on here, look, it's all old crap, there's nothing happening here, when it was all going on underground. This was all to make people think, you know, play it down low key. Now they know the game's up. They're spending all the money, they're like £1 billion on the base down there, which is all built. They're knocking all this down now and turning it into houses because the game's up. You know, there's no point in keeping up the light.
Yeah, guys, you can check it out.
On this site.
Right.
So you go from complete crap and nothing to see here, this is the old story, and in about 30 seconds you're going to see the new story. Opened the fire station. Now there's no reason to have a fire station for an above ground base. The reason the fire station has to be open is because of the underground base. That's why that fire station is there. It's the underground stuff.
Dang.
Yeah, and there's your fire station. Yeah. They wouldn't need that. They would not need that for... And see, there's people in there. It's like manned 24/7. This is not like your normal fire stations, which is like they bring in the people when there's an emergency. They're there.
Well, think about it.
24/7. Guess where the money's gone.
This is the NSA pretty much?
Pretty much the NSA is the British equivalent. This is known as the GOSCC, the Global Operations Security Command Center. GOSCC. They call it the GOSC. If you ring them on the phone, they go, "Hello, GOSC."
Oh, nice. Right here. Yeah, it looks pretty nice.
They'll have screens, they'll have like a command room, you know, where it's like different parts of the world, different operations, pins on the map. It takes the place of the women who have the little sticks pushing the things around on the flat map, you know.
Yeah.
So up here you've got Spring Park. Now this is, honestly folks, this is publicly owned. This is owned by the public. This is just a data center. It's nothing to do with the thing across the road. Honestly, this massive data center, nothing to do with the facility across the road. Honestly, I guarantee you it's got nothing to do with it.
It's massive.
Okay. We've still got underground stuff underneath us, and basically there must be some secret entranceways or exits around here, because whenever we come here, it seems like, you know, you get the police turn up. So
just for this road, there's nothing on it.
There's nothing on it. I mean, it's old people's homes now. You know, they've got like apartments up here. So why do they keep, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't look like anything to me.
Yeah. This little thing right here, see this here? This had all the alarms in it. This was the alarms for the underground base. So they had like a panel on the wall, and it would be all the fire alarms and everything in there, and the keys. So in the past, you would drive up to here and you get your key and you'd go down underground, but in case there were fires, this is where it was all controlled from. So you can see, you know, we're kind of still on top of underground tunnels, you know, everywhere we are, but we don't know where the secret entrances and exits are. It could be just under a cover of, you know, like moss or something.
Just right under here, yeah.
You know, just entrance opens up. Could be something like that.
Apparently, if we just hang out here, the police will just come for no reason right here on this road. It's supposed to be a public road. All right, here we go. Who's this behind us? Anything?
It's just somebody belonging to the...
Oh, okay. See, I'm freaked out already. Wait, to get underground before, this was one of the entranceways?
This is one of the entranceways, and it's like you just drive down this road, and then this is camouflage here. I've actually got footage of me in underground. I had long hair at the time, and I'm supposed to like, I'm underground, boys, you know, we got in here. This was how we got in. This was the way. So which one's this called, you know? This will go into Burlington and Spring Quarry.
Burlington?
Yeah, this is
Burlington, bro.
Burlington, Dan! This is the way to Burlington!
Whoa. Man. The thing is also, is like, we're not doing anything wrong, technically. We're not like, yeah, we're not doing anything, we're not vandalizing, we're just literally looking at stuff. But it has a lot of story and history to it. Conspiracy.
We seem to be by an exit way here, which is underground, and probably connects either to the Rudloe tunnels or the Caution Computer Centre. And this is actually locked at the moment, and it seems like somebody's been trying to get in there because there's a few files have been actually sort of put in behind the door and somebody's been trying to lever it open, but looks like this lock held up. If anybody knows anything about conservation, bats are like treated like gods, you know, like don't touch a bat, you'll get fined, you don't go down the caves, you don't disturb their habitat, you do not disturb. You can get fined thousands of pounds, put in prison for disturbing a bat's habitat. But when it comes to the Ministry of Defence and this disused tunnel, which just happens to get a little bit too close to the tunnels they don't want you going near, they sealed up completely what used to be bars for the bats to come in and out. They sealed it up, so now it's just metal. It's just total metal, and to compensate for that, all around the area around here, they built bat boxes. So they're little houses basically. They look like houses with roofs on, and we were suspicious what were they, and when we found out they're actually just holes in the windows and things for the bats that come in and out of, and that was to compensate for closing down the bat, you know, the bat home.
Yo.
Oh, yo, what?
Yo, there's a siren going off. I hear it. Could be a drill. Sounds like a siren in the distance. So explorers, right there is the entire house made for bats. Yep. So they blocked the whole cave off and built houses, those sizes, just for the bats. So I'm assuming many of you guys have seen Terminator and the whole Skynet thing, but apparently Skynet is actually real, and we're going to a place called Skynet Drive. Now, what is what's this? What's this?
Look at this. Before you blink, right, there's an entrance to a bunker that goes underground.
Oh, right here.
Yep.
Burlington bunker entrance right there.
Burlington bunker entrance, yeah.
Oh.
Now there's an escalator in there. Like, you know in the London Underground, you have those big escalators going down underground?
Yep.
That is in through those doors. Big escalators going down underground. Takes you know, a couple of thousand people an hour, you know, down underground.
So what's up with this Skynet Drive that we're heading to?
Right, the CDCN stands for Command of the Defense Communications Network. You know, like in the US, they've got Cheyenne Mountain. Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's like a headquarters where they'll communicate out to all the subs, all the boats, everything. But the CDCN controls the satellites, and those satellites are known as Skynet satellites. Okay, now they're floating around the whole of the globe, so that the Ministry of Defense and the Americans, they share part of the system together. Yeah, they can speak to anybody anywhere on the globe, pick up a satellite phone, be instantly connected, send data, communications, pictures. It's like internet. Before everybody had mobile phones and internet, yeah, these guys were using satellites to do what we do today. They can send pictures, video, data. They did it all first, and it was all facilitated through sites like this. Now, it used to look really dodgy, this place. It looked like a bunker. Now, because they've spruced everywhere up, they've spruced this place up too, and they put a nice new facade on it that hides the big old grey bunker buildings. And look, there's an ANPR camera there. They want to know when we're getting close, you see?
Yeah, they have a bunch of satellites in the back.
Yep. Now this is owned by Boeing and British Aerospace, BAE and Boeing. Now Boeing actually launched the satellites. They actually invented the machinery for the satellites, but the technology on board, the bit that does the communicating, was invented by this this doctor that I met. So,
And now we're leaving Skynet Drive.
Terminator's not welcome.
Yeah. I think we're gonna head right now into the CCC to see the actual bunker with our own eyes before maybe we head underground. I don't know yet. We're gonna see, but it's just to show the bunker off, one of the ways in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we're in like a little neighborhood. Nothing that says we can't be here. No gates saying don't go here. No private property. It's just we're just here. I mean, look at it for yourselves. And you're saying that there's a bunker just literally just right over here, and we can walk to it.
Yeah.
And you think that after we do that, we're gonna be stopped?
They may well. The police will be on the way. If we get it in, photograph and out, we may beat the police. But I reckon that we're more than likely going to see them, especially after, you know, alerting.
Just for being in the neighborhood. That's what's weird about it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
There's really nothing going on though.
Yeah. Now the Caution Computer Centre is actually behind this here. You can't see it, but it's behind this.
Okay. Oh wow.
This is the equivalent of Cheyenne Mountain.
There really is a bunker. Oh, yeah. It's right in front of you. It's right there. All right, let's just get out of here now. We see the bunker. It just seems weird. It's not. It's not.
Just taking us too far down.
As long as it's like Area 51. If you go through the white line, you cross that line, then you're in trouble. But you can still see what you can before.
The doors for us. And we walked
Whoa.
the alarms went off and the doors closed. And,
That's cool. All right, all right. Let's go, boys. It's cool. It's cool.
Okay.
Just you know the score as well.
Yeah. Is he friendly?
Yeah, she's alright.
Oh, she's alright. Hello.
She won't fight you for
Hello.
I just feel safer because they all know each other.
If you're done,
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
happy. So,
That's it, yeah.
cool. You just happen to catch up the same advances, but
Wait,
fighting
So question, when you guys are in there, like, what actually is this for then?
it's a document.
Like a real, like
yeah,
the real.
I can't genuinely tell you what it's for. Obviously,
Okay.
Matt knows what it's for, so ask him.
Oh yeah. Well, I might get like the whole shebang of dreaming and fantasy
aliens,
stuff,
yeah.
or I might get the real thing.
Aliens and spaceships.
Yeah,
Nothing,
yeah.
nothing like that.
What the heck was that? What the heck was that?
This is the tradition. You know, every time I do UK Area 51, this happens all the time.
No, but the thing was, that police officer, I didn't really record it, but he was just saying like, dude, if we go down to the red door, he's the one that gets called. He's the one that's gonna open the red door to the other side. So that guy knows everything.
Yes.
That
Yeah,
police
he
guy
knows
knows
what's inside, but he
absolutely
won't tell
everything,
us.
but he won't say anything. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But he let us go because he even said, we went through the gate and it's okay because you did nothing wrong, but just don't go further. So it's just insane. That's crazy.
I think it begins with, let's just say we call him Agent A, okay?
We'll call him Agent A.
Agent A.
Wow. Guys, if that was in the US, done.
Yeah.
Would have been a way different experience.
Yeah, yeah.
Even if we didn't, because we didn't do nothing wrong, but in the US, they would have still prosecuted it as if it was something wrong. At least I think so.
Let's see whether Josh can spot what's interesting. What's not right about down here? What are you seeing that's not right about down here?
Okay.
Yeah.
More cars.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like everything looks okay.
It's a weird looking garage. There's no drive up to that garage, look. Yeah. There's no tarmac going up to it.
That is true.
There's no tarmac going up to that garage. A weird garage.
So what do you think's in it? Have you been in it?
If you turn the engine off, you might be able to tell what's going on here. Yeah.
It's hot. It's really hot. You think this is the vent system to the underground?
He sussed it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, what is this strange looking garage? And he said, oh, it's hot.
Yeah, it's the vent system to the underground. You can even smell like the moldiness.
The caves.
Yeah, the caves.
Smell the caves. You've
Well,
not only
you know-
seen the front door, now you've seen the back
Guys,
door.
you know what this means? I think it's time to go underground to try to get to the red door.
Yep.
I think that's a wise idea.
I don't know, but it's probably not, but we have to go at least try.
They definitely know we're coming, so maybe they'll have a surprise party for us.
Let's see what we can do then.
Sounds good.
Let's go do this, guys. It's time to go underground.
Yeah, we seem to be by an exit way here, which is underground, and probably connects either to the Rudloe tunnels or the Caution Computer Centre. And this is actually locked at the moment, and it seems like somebody's been trying to get in there because there's a few files have been actually sort of put in behind the door, and somebody's been trying to lever it open, but looks like this lock held up.
All right, guys, so what's like the danger levels down here? What am I getting myself into?
10. Yeah.
10?
Double 10, man.
All right, we'll see. I mean, we're geared out, we're ready. We've already done like 4 mines in the last like week and a half. Makes me feel a bit better. Little like,
Training.
yeah, a little bit of training.
Pre red door warm up.
Yeah, red door warm up.
Normally they say you must always tell somebody when you go down a mine, right? You must wear
Yeah.
a hard hat. I'm going to leave out the tell somebody you've gone down a mine because I think half of Corsham's security centre know where we are right now, so yeah.
All right, guys, I'm gonna need you to share this video and get a huge thumbs up because this is gonna be crazy. Wow. So this is like the Paris Catacombs. It's how we started for the Paris Catacombs, just like this. I guess now we're in. Wow. It really does remind me of the Paris Catacombs though. Alright, so what people did is they told everyone where we went to and everything like that. So if something did happen or if this did collapse, you know, hopefully we'd have a rescue team here in like 10 hours tops. So our friend Luke here, he's our guide. He's been in here at least 10 times. So it feels a lot better and hopefully we don't get lost. Dang, those are big. They're growing out of a tree.
Yo, check them out. Wow.
Yeah, be tripping for about 3 days, then die.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. So Luke, is this mostly like this, just power walks, or does it get crazy in certain parts? Is it mostly like that?
A lot of it's like this. It gets crazy in parts.
Right.
There's a couple of climbs.
Okay.
There's bits where you'll look up and it's literally just falling from your head.
All right. Well, that's not good.
You'll see a lot of bits of falling and got trapped and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah, some of these beams like this are just literally, they're so rotten. You'll see a lot of them that's fallen on the floor and rotting away.
Yeah, this is kind of like holding it up in a way.
I'm holding the roof up.
Yeah.
So let's go on the opinion on that one, because you said the classic, which is they hold the roof up. I heard it different.
Yeah.
The alternate theory
Yeah.
is they could never hold the roof up. They're not there for that purpose. They're there to make a noise if the roof starts collapsing, because it means that that's an area where the roof might be moving. So it tends to be they'll go crack, whereas you won't hear the roof move, and then it just drops. You'll hear these cracks. So what do you reckon?
That one.
Truth or bullshit?
I think that sounds better.
Yeah. I put such a spin on it. It sounds good.
You know what?
The person who told me made it sound good. So yeah, probably wrong.
Yeah. Guys, in the comments below, who's right? Let me know.
Ready to come down.
Yeah, actually, no, it is. Look at yeah, look at that. They're gonna be careful. It looks like this one just wants to drop.
Promise me no bangers, Dan.
No, no bangers today. No screaming, no vibrations. Just a nice walk.
But if I ingest it and it absorbs into me, like a Native American or something, you eat your enemy, put it into out of that.
Whoa. I feel like we can just get collapsed on, bro.
Collapse then.
Okay. Not so bad. It's a workout.
Yeah, man.
Be good over here, bro.
See, this is why we need gloves.
Gloves, yeah.
And that's from over 100 years ago.
This was 100 years ago, you think?
Yeah.
Dang. It is cool. Leave the horse alone, it's over 100 years old. It says right on it. And look at that though, it's been respected. No one actually ruined it. I like that.
You got the writing just above it. You can clearly see that's old as well.
Yeah. No, I like that a lot. Wow, it's like you could really get lost. It's this way, ways down there. But you remember, you're not gonna let me die.
No, no.
Not today.
We're good. We're good.
Dude, seriously, been walking for like maybe like 10 minutes now, but there's this way, that way, this way. I mean, it literally brings you everywhere. Pretty much like the Paris Catacomb, like I said, but the Paris Catacomb, they'll have like 10 ways. You'll die down there because you'll get lost. You won't be able to find your way back out. Yo, someone's down here.
Look at that.
Who do you think it is? Could be anybody.
Could be anybody.
Could be just regulars. Could be cave explorers. Should we encounter them or? No.
That's weird. You never see anyone down here. I wonder if it's something to do with that door.
Might be curves. Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah, it'll just be curves. We meet at last.
All right, update. The voices kind of just left. We waited 10 more minutes. Don't know if they're still here. Don't know if they could be anywhere, but we're gonna keep it moving now. The arrows say up. Oh, here we go. Whoa, whoa. Here we go.
Yeah, be careful guys, it does get a bit prickly here.
Yep.
And the easiest way down this bit is like a little ledge here.
Alright.
You put onto that ledge and drop yourself down.
Okay. I didn't have a chance to grip it yet.
Little ledge.
Yeah, I was just passing my camera off. I just don't want to touch the roof.
Okay, you can either go this way, or that way, or this way, that way, this way, that way.
Happens. We're not far off. Happens to the best. And then
True.
At least I've noticed. At least I've noticed.
Yeah. Okay.
This one always got nice semi rolls, black rolls.
Almost looks like it could have been a dragon's eye if it was slate. That's not good. That one above you, look at the rock. Top right.
Whoa.
That's going anytime.
Yeah.
Look, I was in like Call of Duty right there, boys. So I have a ticket, I have a flight ticket out of here from Manchester. So in 10 hours or something. So if we don't get lost down here, I can get out of here. Yeah, so look how it fell. Look at the size. There, it's the same, it's like a puzzle piece.
Man, look at the size of this one. This is ridiculous.
Oh, okay, that's coming down too. On you, bro.
Yeah, on me, bro.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you can see it cracking. It probably maybe what, like another, any time maybe, huh? I don't know.
Literally any time.
Yeah. Yeah, so as we speak, we're just going under people's houses and everything, their neighborhoods, just right under them. I wonder how they were even able to build under here, like build a whole neighborhood above us. I feel like it's gonna like sink in. Honestly, guys, with all the turns and twists and all these things we've already done, I just generally don't know how you know this place in your head like this good, because I'd be dead down here. I just don't get it. Uh-oh. All right, that looks a bit crazy too. Bro, I don't know about this. Just don't talk, huh? That's nervous. Dude.
Funny, I've heard lots of people getting lost down here. There's plenty of stories. I've never heard a story of anyone being lost.
Well, that's good.
Cole, look behind your bed.
Yeah, look behind.
But you hear plenty of people get lost. All the houses, by law, have to use this stone as their building material. To keep in with the tradition,
Right.
they have to use this type of stone. It has to be from this particular quarry.
Yeah, you heard what he said. So this is the reason why this mine was even built. This mine's built because they were using the stones out here to make buildings. The whole town of Bath was made from the stones here. Always got to represent Espionage. You guys know, took us to Battleship Island, gang. Oh, we have to crawl in there?
Yeah, straight through.
Oh, whoa, okay. Prepare yourself, kids. We're going in. Oh, bro.
Don't stand too close, yeah, it's still there, so we'll take it.
If you touch it, you can make it fall out.
Yeah.
Let's not do that.
The whole piece falls up.
So we're all gonna fall. Oh no, wait, no, you can still see its light out. Do you know what you could do though? You could like take a harness and drop down in here.
Yep.
If they like cut a hole through the bars, maybe.
That's actually in somebody's back garden.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh God. Well, this is something you don't see every day. Dan, don't that hamburger pizza we want sound good later?
I mean, I'm down.
Yes.
Yeah,
No diet today, right?
To be honest, we should have had one this morning, so we burnt it off.
Yeah. Diet starts tomorrow, for sure.
Luke, how far is the red door from here, do you reckon?
If we get straight to where I want to go, 20.
20 minutes?
Yeah.
Really?
When you guys last time went at that door with the hole in it, you can see outside. If you turned round and went straight, you'd have got there.
Oh, so you got lost too?
Yeah, we got majorly lost because
It happens though.
well, what was going on, there was two factors. So Matthew had a map, but it wasn't waterproof, and he kept putting it in his mouth. So when he opened it up, the middle of the map crumbled where we were lost. So there was that, and Matthew was using a compass, and he was using an electronic gimbal at the same time. So
Matthew.
we can laugh about it now. It's funny now. At the time we were panicking though, weren't we? Like we thought we were gonna die. Steve Ronan was literally saying his prayers. Like we thought we were all gonna die. And,
Well, I mean, look at down here. You guys see? I mean, dude, it took us what, like an hour or so plus just to get here through, and we just dodging turns left and right. It's like kind of crazy. If you take one wrong turn, that's just gonna add another 10 minutes, another 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It is pretty intense down here for sure.
In the past, there used to be lots of ways to get in here, and various tunnels have been sealed up by the MOD and Hanson, who own the mine now. They basically have sealed every way up, and the way we came in today is something that Hanson doesn't know about, otherwise they'd seal it up. So every sign you see in here saying exit this way, exit that way, exit that way, they're all roads to nowhere. You go nowhere, you will never get out. Yeah,
Oh my
so
God.
unless you know your way in, you're not getting out.
Oh my god. It looks like something nice. Woo. Whoa.
Spare me 2 seconds, guys, because this wasn't meant to be here. That wasn't meant to be flat then.
Okay.
2 seconds.
It is all part of the adventure. It can be hard.
What happened to this guy? Came down here, thought it was going to be a nice day out. Now all that's left is his plastic eye visor.
Oh no. Alright, so if there's a water tank over here, it means we're going the right way. So, let's see.
there it is. Oh, let's have it.
Yes!
Bro,
What?
we were so close last time we came down here. We come to the tank. And it said the red door on the side of it, do you remember?
Yeah.
This is it. No way, we were so close the first attempt.
Dude, I'm amped.
The cleanest water you'll ever see, man.
What is this?
The cleanest water you'll ever see.
Why is the water tank down there?
Yo, it is so clear. Whoa! Wanna drink it?
I wouldn't. I haven't.
Wanna try it?
No.
You gotta be careful with this one. I almost fell down the big hole. Well, I didn't. I would have seen it, but still. Whoa, yeah, so Matthew Williams said this was like tunnels and they would pull horses. Horses would pull, what were they pulling? Stone?
Well, along here you've had rail tracks, so you can see where the sleepers would have gone in, and then there have been rail tracks coming through here.
Oh, should we go that one or this one?
Left it.
Left? Okay. Dude, this is awesome. Because this is all from the candles, right? Is that true?
What's this here?
Yeah, what is this? A new wire?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, what is this?
that was not there before.
Oh, it stops here.
No, but look at that.
What is it? It's new.
Could be a vibration detector, that.
Oh no,
But
it's
then
like a
again,
guide
it's all
rope.
electric.
Could it be potentially holding this whole chunk in here, that? And then just...
Oh, from falling.
So keep it together, yeah.
Yeah, from falling.
But yeah, both of them have got cracks in that on either side.
Looks fairly.
Oh, dude, it says right door to the right.
See, this is where we got stuck at on the floor.
Well, so you guys got close before in the first attempt. Yeah, so as you can see, this is a mission. With the help of Matthew and Luke, this is our only way to get through this.
Depicted as a rat, as a demon.
Is that what it was?
Yes, look, he's got horns, he's got demon ears, and the rat licky.
So this would have been done with the war, obviously.
Yeah. So they would have referred to him as the rat. They didn't refer to him as Hitler, they just probably called him the rat.
I thought they used to take the candle and burn it on.
Burn as well, yeah.
Burn the actual design on with a candle.
Yo, what? It's a whole Christmas setup.
How random is that?
People come down here and have parties.
You know, it's kind of like
Parties, don't they?
it kind of looks like, you know, some stuff on the Cars Capcom.
Yeah. Dude, robot blocks. Roblox. Minecraft. What the heck? Dude, they even made a chair. Look at this. They made a chair in the back, like the catacombs chair. Dude, this is sick. So, you know, I'm just posing up on the chair talking about what's behind the red door. And you were saying, what were you saying?
When you go beyond the red door, you're into an underground city. It's literally 200 football fields worth of city.
And like
There's
that's
everything.
what
There's a hospital down.
that's what
there.
Agent A said, the cop.
Yeah, Agent A. But it's fact. You can go online and find this out. You can see photos. There's a documentary by a company called Blue Peter, and they did a documentary down there. And you can see there's everything down there, from telecommunications, a hospital, to Prime Minister quarters.
Did they ever show any pictures?
Yeah, there's video. They actually drive around there on like golf carts.
Damn. So we need to hop in there one day.
Taking up batteries with us, we can get on the golf carts then and get around.
Area 51, baby. All right, guys, we're here. Whoa, look at the what is this, razor wire? A wall of razor wire? Dude, a wall of razor wire.
Oh, there's metal on it. Yeah, put like 8mm metal all over it.
Let's go and have a look, see if we
So right over here is pretty much behind here is Agent A's territory. Now the only thing that sucks is we can't see the red door no more, but I'm gonna show you Luke's video where Luke went through here so you can still see the red door and how it was. This is all for you guys at this point to see it and for the viewers at home because we can't see it anymore, but I want you guys to see it. So check out this footage right now.
Not many people have even found this.
Look at the roof.
Here's one. Hey? What, to face us or what? Right, as the camera has just moved, we are going to bounce. As far as we're aware, we don't know if the camera's motion censored or generally following us, but it is touch and go.
Kick your way through here.
How does it alarm? No.
What?
Whoa.
What the hell was that?
The alarm.
Darling, just touch this.
We can wait before you kick it. Can we see through it a bit?
Yeah. So literally down that bit there, you go around to the right, and then it goes on.
To the red door. Oh my god.
Can you see down at the bottom there?
I can actually see all the way down there.
I don't know what that is.
Whoa. Yo. Alright, we should probably get out of here. Alright, guys. So we got to see the red door technically through Luke's footage. We got here, the alarms went off, which was kind of crazy. I'm actually so beat. We're gonna group up, get out of here, but I'm not gonna film this whole process. Let's just get back to the car and sum this up. Alright guys, it's dark now. this whole journey was definitely like an 8-hour thing, being toured around by Matthew to uncover you know, the history of the aliens and all the conspiracies here, and then to go actually down under to where they're all happening underground and get right next to it, to where you can get access to the red door, which would lead you into the whole actual base, is also cool. But obviously couldn't get down there, but it's just still an amazing thing. It's just so unique, and this whole topic is just, I think it's exciting because we don't really know what's going on, and it's all talking about UFOs. So it's just such a good day. Thanks again, Matthew Williams.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me your time.
Nah, and thanks Luke in the back right here for touring us down there.
No problem at all.
We couldn't have done this whole thing without you guys, so big shout out to you guys. Link in the description down below. Also, you know, we got Carl, Dark Arts, Exploring with Fighters. It was a day. But honestly, we are all so tired. We're gonna get back home. We're gonna get the biggest pizza and we're gonna call it. But I have a flight in like maybe 6 hours back at home. So I gotta get out of here. It's all part of the adventure. Going back to the US. Peace out, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Rise above. Just get out there, explore. Peace and thanks for watching.